Welcome back, mates. Crypto lovers, trading group lovers doing well. Altcoin Thursday today, going into the holiday. We're covering a bunch of altcoins today, getting everybody set up. Where are we going to see the altcoin winter? Are we going to see the January effect in Bitcoin and Ethereum, thus prompting some altcoin dominance potentially? But here we go. We've got another one. We've been on Mana all year long. You guys know that, Decentraland. Here you have an instance where it's breaking its 21-day moving average, and then, of course, we understand what happens as a result of that. We get the pump, okay? And so here we got what we're having now. You can see this all the way up, okay? That has been a big-time 4-hour stick and width with that wick, okay? And now we're starting to see it coming back. This is where now, mates, if you are scalping on the lower level, anything below 1 hour, you should be in sell down, okay? And I'm going to show you why in a second. But if you look at this, we're already on the 4-hour at 66. So we're almost at our RSI 70 target for a sell down short trade in Mana, okay? And that's what you want to look at when you get elevated on the momentum indicator signal, or you get elevated at the RSI signal indicators. And you can see now, potentially, is there more room for Mana to continue to go higher at a higher elevated RSI? Sure, there always is in a pump scenario, okay? Because Mana has broken that short zone top in terms of its resistance level, which was at 348, okay? It broke through that, but now has fallen right back on it, okay? So that opens up the opportunity for you to do a straddle trade. That straddle trade is being up by up at a leverage, at the simultaneously having a sell down at like leverage or a different leverage, depending on what your comfort is, right? And so there's your opportunity. Basically, that resistance level is more or less a trend line, if you look at it that way. If we were to go all the way back, we would chart this all the way back from up here, and we would be drawing a line all the way down, okay, descending to where it broke that descending trend line. Because why do we know that? We're going to open this chart up and take a look. You can see how Mana has come down, okay? She has come down considerably, okay? And that's what you want to look at when you do that in terms of breaking that line. And that's what happened. It broke that trend line. You got that pump. The rest of the market also is up today, across the board in the top 100 market caps other than the stable coins, right? And so you basically want to look at that and understand that what you have here is a pump scenario. Now, will it be able to sustain that? That's the question, is what's going to happen here in the stick. So let's look at the 1 hour, and I can tell you the 1 hour is probably well over 70 on your RSI. Look at that. Your 1 hour is almost to 90, okay? It's at 83 to 85, okay? So that right there is white hot, right? And so you want to go ahead and enter at least a sell down leverage trade, 3x, 5x, to protect your open trade if you're still open. If you have no trade at all, you don't want to chase here and enter Mana, okay, at such a high elevated RSI, because inevitably it's going to go against you unless you're scalping immediately short gains. It's going to go against you because of that level is white hot. We're going to get a backdraft in Mana most likely this evening because people are going to take the short-term profits. Then the question will be, how far will you let Mana fall before you re-enter? And you want it to fall back to that support or back to that down declining trend line and bounce again. So you really want on the 4 hour, okay, you want her to fall back to the trend line was here, okay, right on those averages, okay, your 21, your 7-day averages right there. You want her to fall back down to roughly 48 to 50 RSI. And at that point, you could consider a re-entry again if we go green, okay? So we could see this stick for the last 4 hour, okay, continue to come back and lower that wick even lower before we get that next 4 hour stick. But in that next 4 hour stick, we're likely going to see some selling in Mana,